Moving, master. Great haste. Of course, sir. Serpent. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Victory! The serpent commands. I obey.
With great haste. Moving, master.
On my way. As you say, death to our enemies. Crush them. For the serpent commands. Cut them down. On my way. As you say, I obey. As you say. Yes, for the serpent. Victory.
Rapid fire.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
I obey.
On my toes.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
Let's crack some skulls. Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble. Let's break some heads. Pillage! Hush them! Pillage! Thunder! Rage!
Like a viper.
Let's cause some trouble.
Silent but deadly.
Let's go.
As you say.
On my toes.
Yes.
On my way.
As you say. I obey. As you say. Yes.
On my way.
Yes. Crush them. Yes.
On my way.
I obey.
Coiled and weighty.
Yes. The serpent commands. Yes. I obey.
I follow the serpent.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Armor and ready.
Take them out. Victory. As you say.
Time to pay. Destroy the weak.
Serpent.
Time to pay. Retribution awaits. The mighty shall rule. It shall be done. Time to pay. Leadership by force. Destroy the weak. Our work is not done. All in the plan. It shall be done. I follow the serpent.
With great haste. Of course, sir. Serpent.
The serpent commands.
Yes, sir. Moving, master. Yes, sir. With great haste.
On my way. Hunt our enemies. Our work is not done. It shall be done. The pursuit continues. All in the plan.
Yes. Yes.
On my way.
Point the way. Moving.
Hunt our enemies. Rule through power. Leadership by force. All in the plan.
With pleasure.
Hunt our enemies.
Yes. As you say.
It shall be done. On my way.
I obey.
Our work is not done. All in the plan.
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Let's cause some trouble. Hunt our enemies. All in the plan. The pursuit continues. Let's have some fun.
Like a viper.
Hunt our enemies. Let's break some heads.
Yes, my lord.
I obey.
Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, sir.
Pillage!
Moving, master.
Let's go. Attack!
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste.
Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir.
Yes. On my way.
Point the way.
Let's break some heads.
Yes. On my way.
Serpent.
Yes, Lord.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Going.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
Right now.
Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble.
Fire it up.
Let's have some fun. Let's go. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble.
For you, my Lord.
With pleasure.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Moving. Like a bullet.
I obey, my Lord.
Reloaded.
Let's have some fun. Let's go.
I serve, Master. Yes, my servant. Yes, Master.
Touch them.
Yes.
Yes, my servant.
Let's cause some trouble.
Serpent command.
I obey, my Lord. Yes, Lord. For you, my Lord.
Moving.
I serve, Master.
Yes, sir.
Like a bullet.
I obey, my Lord.
Teach them a lesson.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Master.
Let's break some heads.
Point the way.
Going.
Let's have some fun.
For you, my Lord.
Let's break some heads.
Can I burn something?
Let's crack some skulls.
With pleasure.
Let's break some heads.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Feel the serpent fire.
Cut them down. Yes. On my way. Yes. Crush them.
Yes.
Of course, sir.
On my way.
I obey, my Lord.
Can I burn something? Consider it torched.
On my way.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. Of course.
As you say. Yes. Serpent command.
Feel the serpent fire.
Point and shoot.
On my way. Yes.
I obey.
Yes. On my way.
With pleasure.
Armed and ready.
Like a bullet. Point and shoot.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
No mercy for the enemy. Yes, Lord.
Yes. And waiting.
Like a bullet. Point the way. Point and shoot.
Right now.
Yes, Master.
Serpent command. Yes. Yes. On my way.
Going. Yes. Can I burn something? Fun with fire. Right now. Fire it up.
Yes, Lord.
It shall be done.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
In my sights.
Yes. Try not to get burned.
Destroy the weak.
Let's play with fire.
Let loose.
For you, my lord.
Fire it up. Oh, yes.
I obey. For the serpent.
Going. Fire it up. Armed and ready. Try not to get burned. Okay.
Protect the clan. I serve, master.
Coil and waiting.
I obey, my lord. Yes, master.
Fire it up.
I serve, master. For you, my lord. I serve, master.
Moving, master.
I follow the serpent.
On my toes.
Yes, Lord.
We have crushed them. Yes.
For you, my lord.
Right now.
Hunt our enemies.
Moving, master.
แต่เราจะไหวกับเขาไหม
เอาครับโรตัสด้วยดิ
Great haste.
เมื่อก่อนเราชอบบอกว่าใครจะไหวกับเราใช่ไหมครับ
Of course, sir. Moving, master.
แล้วตอนนี้นะครับ
Yes,
ใครกับใคร
sir.
เลย เดี๋ยวนี้เราจะไหวกับใครไหม
ใช่
แต่ก่อนใคร
เมื่อก่อนเราตั้ง
จะไหวกับเราไง
Yes.
เมื่อก่อนเราตั้ง2-2นี่คือไม่มีใครจอยเลยใช่ไหม
ไม่เอา
Moving, master.
ถ้าเหลี่ยมก็เกมเดียวนะเกมเดียว
Yes. On my way.
เดี๋ยวหา
Serpent. Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
We have no more rights.
ตอนแรก
Victory.
รุติไคโตนใช่ไหมครับ
Cut them down. Victory.
Serpent. Of course, sir.
On my way. The serpent commands. Crush them.
On my toes. Coiled and waiting.
ผมว่าคนดูเห็นภาพเยอะกว่าจริงๆนะตอนเล่น
ใช่
แต่ผมก็เข้าใจนะที่จะว่าคอยโค้ด
Yes, sir.
คนในดิสพวกเราอะแต่บางทีเขาออเดอร์ไม่ทันเขาทำตามออเดอร์ไม่ทันเนี่ย หล่นอยู่
ถ้าเราเล่นเองเราก็ยังไม่ทันเลย
Yes. On my way. Yes. As you say.
แต่ผมก็ไม่ได้อ้างว่าสมมติถ้าเราแพ้เราก็บอกเราคุมไม่ทัน
Waiting.
เพราะว่าเขาคุมเก่งกว่าไงผมก็ใช่เขาเก่งกว่าถ้าเราแพ้ใคร
Moving, master.
Coiled and waiting. Silent but deadly. On my toes. Like a viper. Armed and ready.
Serpent.
Like a
ไปได้
viper.
วะ
Silent but deadly.
Hello.
Armed and ready. Like a viper. My venom awaits. Like a viper.
I obey.
คิดถึงนั่นแหละอะไรนะ AV ใช่ไหมครับ
And
AV
waiting.
อืม
On my way. Point the way. Yes, as you say. On my way. As you say. On my way. On my way.
เขาหายไปตั้งแต่แพท
As you say.
1.57 ใช่ไหมครับเท่าที่ผมจำได้
ไม่
ผมว่าเขาดีแล้วแหละ
58นี่เขาก็มาเล่นอยู่
Yes.
58 ใคร 57 ป่ะ
58แล้วก็มี
Serpent command.
158.1
Yes.
58 นี่ยังใคร 57 อยู่ไหม
Course, sir.
ก็ไม่แล้ว
Armed and
เริ่ม
ready.
ไม่ได้แบบวัดกันที่การเทรดแล้วใช่ไหม
58นี่รู้สึกว่าเนิร์ฟอะไร
Moving, master.
My venom awaits.
ชอบ 57
เห็ดอยู่คนเดียวอ่ะ
Going.
My lord, there's no
Let's
more
have
water.
some fun.
Serpent, of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
I follow the
ตอนนี้ใครเป็นหัวหน้าสำนักเนี่ย
Moving
กล้อง
master. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
all in the plan.
On my toes.
เขายกให้ฟอกกี้เลยนะแบกรับหน้าที่ไม่ไหวใช่ไหม มันหนักเกินไปเนอะ
อยู่ๆก็ให้ยศผมเลยอ่ะ
Hunt our
แต่ว่าเราบอกว่าเรารับหน้าที่นี้ไม่ไหวเนอะ
ใช่ครับ
Yes, sir. Yes, my
หนัก
lord.
เกินไปภา
Moving
ระนี้
master.
ใช้คำว่าภาระ
Yes,
เลยนะ
Lord.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving master. Yes, sir. Moving master. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
Moving. Point the way.
Moving master. Yes, my lord. Moving master. Serpent.
My lord, there's no more water.
Yes, my lord.
With pleasure.
I follow the serpent.
Point and shoot.
It shall be done. Order through aggression.
Let's break some heads.
All in the plan.
Yes, sir. With great haste. Moving master.
Moving.
With great haste.
Let's wreak some havoc.
ผมเวลาดูไลฟ์ดูคุณเบบี้แล้วผมแบบไม่ไหวอ่ะดูนานๆแล้วไม่ไหวอ่ะ
Yes, my lord.
ตึกเหรอ
มันใช่ มันไม่ไหวจริงอ่ะเป็นไหมครับ
Let's cause some trouble.
ไม่เป็นนะผม
With
แต่ของผมแบบของผมดูแล้วมันไม่ไหวอ่ะมัน มันตึกอ่ะมันไม่สมูทอ่ะใช่
Yes, sir. Yes, my
เออ
lord.
เขาเป็นคนเดียวมั้งครับที่เล่นใช้ปุ่ม
Our work is
UASD
not
อ่ะ
done.
เซฟได้มั้ยเซฟก็ตึกแบบเนี่ย
อ๋อ
Moving master.
ทำไปทำไม
Yes, Lord.
เวลาเราเล่นไม่ได้เนาะ
น้องอ้นก็ไม่ทำเนาะ
Dangerous.
ไม่ได้ดิ
Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble.
Smoking. On target. Load it up. Point the way.
มัน
Let's
ดี
go.
เลยครับใช้ปุ่มนั้นแหละ
แกชอบ
แต่ผมยังหาข้อดีให้ตัวเองไม่ได้เลย
On target.
With great haste. Of course, sir.
Quick and sure.
นี่เล่นเกมสร้างบ้านกันเหรอครับ
ตามเสือ
เนี่ยครัวนี่มันทำโรตัสทำจัดทับโรตัสเป็นใช่ไหมครับ
น่าจะมีควงดีซีอะไรพร้อมนะ
มีปลา มีอันคีน มีพวงฮีโร่เล่นเป็นหมด ตึงสึกเลยอ่ะ
with pleasure.
แล้วเนี่ยถ้าสตามินานหมดมันจะเผยตัวไหมครับบัณฑิต
Yes, my lord.
มีหมดนะ
With
สตามินา
great haste.
สตามินาหมดไม่เผยตัวเลยครับ
The serpent.
นี่
ดีอ่ะ
ต้องวิ่งครับหมดนะ
Yes, sir. With great haste. Of course, sir.
มันดูนวลตามากเลยมองหามันยากมากเลยนะ
Point and shoot.
แต่เมื่อวานผมเล่นกับน้องอ้นผมฟุกเจอบ่อยมาก
Trouble.
บังเอิญไปเห็นเงาไง
ใช่บังเอิญมันแค่บังเอิญครับไม่ได้เก่งเลย ชงเกิน
มีสมา
By
ธิ
your
ไง
command. Affirmative.
แต่บางทีมันก็ไปมีสมาธิกับจุดที่มันไม่สำคัญอะไร
By your command.
เมื่อวานผมหาไปกินไปเจอผมก็แบบไม่คุ้มแล้วเริ่มหงุดหงิดแล้ว
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
แต่เซอร์จนเซอร์เวกินไม่ค่อยมีประโยชน์จริงเนาะดูดสตามิน่าแล้วไงต่อ
Yes, sir.
แล้วตัวจับเขาก็มี
I
อ่ะ
serve, master.
ไปดูดมาไปดูดสตามิน่าตัวฮิวก็ไม่ได้ ตัวจับยืนอยู่
Yes,
ข้างหลัง
my lord.
Yes, lord.
In my sights.
For you, my lord. I serve, master. Yes, master.
เป็นไงครับเขาตึงไหมครับดูให้หน่อยครับ
ที่
เราคิดว่าเขาจะมาใส่เราไหมครับ
Moving, master.
เราน่าจะขยับ
โอ้โห
ถ้าเราเสิร์ฟเห็นไง
Yes, sir.
เดี๋ยวผมกลับมาเดี๋ยวผมลองเล่นกับน้องอ้นเล่นเกมไปดีกว่าเนอะเอาข้อดีของเราไปเล่นกับเขานะ
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir.
Yes, my serpent. For you, my lord.
Rule through power. The pursuit continues. All in the plan.
I serve, master. I obey, my lord. Yes, lord. Yes, my servant.
I follow the serpent.
Yes, master.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Yes, my servant.
Serpent. Yes, sir.
On target.
I serve, master.
Serpent.
Yes, master.
Moving.
On my way.
Moving, master.
As you say. Yes.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Yes, my servant.
Great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Load it up. Smoky.
Let's cause some trouble.
Quick and sure. Point and shoot.
It shall be done.
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
For you, my lord. Yes, my servant.
Let's have some fun. Let's crack some skulls.
Moving. Point the way.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Armed and dangerous.
As you say.
All in the plan.
With great haste. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Let's have some fun.
For you, my lord.
Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Smoking.
Our work is not done.
Armed and dangerous.
Of course, sir. Serpent.
Let's crack some skulls.
Aim for the head. Let's go. Wreak some havoc. Let's go. On target. Load it up. Let's have some fun. Take it.
Like a shadow.
Yes, lord.
Swiftly.
Points away. On target. Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous.
Let's cause some trouble.
Like a shadow. Swiftly.
Yes.
Moving in a flash.
I obey, my lord.
Quick and sure. Let's go. Points away.
Like a shadow.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's have some fun.
Take them out.
Swiftly.
As you say.
Load it up. So clever. Armed and dangerous. Smoke.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's break some heads.
I serve, master.
On target. Quick and sure.
Let's cause some trouble.
Smoky. On target.
Let's break some heads.
Like a shadow.
Yes, master.
In a flash.
Yes, lord. Yes, my servant.
Quick and sure. Take aim.
Teach them a lesson. Ram it down. Let's go. Let's crack some skulls.
Yes, lord.
Fast as I can. Silent and quick.
For you, my lord.
Quickly. In a flash.
Yes, master. Yes, lord.
Move.
Shoot to kill. I Load it up.
Teach them a lesson. Let's cause some trouble. Let's go.
Of course, sir.
I obey.
Fast as I can. Moving. Quickly. Swift. In a flash.
Yes, my servant.
Like a shadow.
So clever. Quick and sure. On target.
Yes, master.
Yes, sir.
For you, my lord. Yes,
In a flash. Like a shadow.
Crush them!
In my sights.
For you, my lord. Yes, lord.
Quick and sure.
Ravage them!
Attack!
Fast as I can.
Yes, my servant.
Swift.
Yes, master.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's crack some skulls!
Of course.
Moving, master.
For you, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Yes, lord. Anywhere you like.
Let's cause some trouble.
With pleasure.
Right now.
Hunt our enemy.
For you, my lord.
Fire it out.
Armed and dangerous.
I obey, my lord.
With great haste. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I follow.
Very well.
Can I burn something? Fire it up. Right now.
Load it up.
Yes, let me.
On target. Done.
Yes, lord.
Time for death. Immediately. Done.
Moving.
For you, my lord. Yes, my serpent.
Smoking.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
Let's crack some skulls! Let's have some fun!
Yes, master.
I serve, master.
Try not to get burned quickly, like a shadow. Consider it torched in the flesh. Play with fire. Oh, yes. Okay. Can I burn something? Okay. Fire it up. Okay. Fire it up. Like lightning. Right now. Like a shadow. Fast as I can. Fire it up. Going. Fire it up. Going.
For you, my lord.
Right now.
Serpent.
I obey, my lord.
Ah, healing.
Yes, lord.
The serpent is wise.
I deserve better. Like a bullet.
Let's break break some heads.
Quickly. The hunt is on. Yeah.
Load it up.
I live to please.
On target. Quick and sure. Of course.
For you, my lord.
Must I? Of course, sir.
For the Serpent. Death to our enemies.
To hell with these dogs.
Moving like a bullet.
Yes, master.
Load it up. On target.
I serve, master.
Bow before
Yes.
me. Blazing furnace.
Quick and sure.
Fire.
Yes,
Moving, master. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Fire.
for you, my lord.
Crush them.
Serpent. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving, master, with great haste.
Yes. On my way. As you say. Yes, I obey. As you say.
Moving, master.
On my way. We have no more rice. Death to our enemies. For the Serpent. Yes. Victory. We have no more rice. Victory. For the Serpent. On my way. Yes. On my way. The Serpent commands. On my way. As you say. On my way. I obey. On my way. Cut them down.
My venom awaits.
As you say.
Yes, my lord.
On my way. As you say.
Yes, sir.
On my way. Yes.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
We have no more rice. On my way. The Serpent commands. On my way. As you say. The Serpent commands.
Let's break some heads.
Moving, master. Great haste. Yes, my lord.
Let's crack some skulls. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's cause some trouble. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's cause some trouble. Let's crack some skulls. Let's go. Let's break some heads. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's go.
Moving. Yes.
Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble.
Of course, sir.
The Serpent commands.
Like a bullet.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. On my way. We
Moving,
have no
master.
more rice.
Moving. In my sights, like a bullet. With pleasure. Point and shoot.
As you say. I obey.
Armed and ready.
It shall be done. The pursuit continues, all in the plan.
I obey. I obey. The serpent commands. As you say. I obey.
On my way.
Yes.
On my way.
The serpent commands.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Our work is not done.
Yes. As you say.
The pursuit continues.
With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Hunt our enemies. I follow the serpent. All in the plan. The pursuit continues.
Moving, master.
Our work is not done.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Serpent. Yes, sir. With great haste.
My venom awaits.
I obey.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
We have no more rice.
Yes, Lord.
With great haste.
For you, my Lord.
Of course,
We have
sir.
no more
yes,
rice.
my lord. Serpent.
My lord, there's no more water.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
As you say.
Yes, sir.
Let's crack some skulls.
On my way.
Let's break some heads.
I obey.
Let's go.
Yes, my lord.
All in the plan.
Let's have some fun.
Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Yes, my lord.
Quick and sure.
Let's cause some trouble.
Armed and dangerous. Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous.
I serve, Master.
Smoky. Load it up. Point the way. Load it up. On target.
With great haste. Moving, master. With great haste. Of course, sir.
Load it up.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Point the way. On target. Armed and dangerous. Load it up.
Point the way.
Point the way.
Let's break some heads.
Put it up on target. Armed and dangerous. On target. Quick and sure.
Yes. On my way.
Our work is not done.
Armed and dangerous.
The pursuit continues, all in the plan.
Load it up. Point the way. Quick and sure.
Let's crack some skulls. Let's have some fun. Let's wreak some havoc.
On target.
Moving, Master. Yes, sir.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's go. Let's cause some trouble.
Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous.
Let's break some heads.
It shall be done.
Let's have some fun.
Quick and sure.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's have some fun.
Smoking. Armed and dangerous.
For you, my lord.
Quick and sure. Smoking.
Let's go.
If you insist. On target.
Yes.
Victory! I obey.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's go.
On my way. Yes. On my way.
As you say, I obey.
Yes. On my way.
Quick and sure.
In due time.
I serve, master.
Let's have some fun. Let's cause some trouble. Let's have some fun.
Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving, Master, with great haste.
Let's break some heads.
The serpent is wise.
Let's cause some trouble.
Serpent.
Point and shoot.
I obey, my lord. Yes, Lord.
Take aim.
I serve, master.
Very well. On target. Yes, master.
I obey, my lord.
If you insist.
For you, my lord.
With pleasure. I follow.
Quickly. In a flash.
Of course. Point and shoot.
I serve, master.
Load it up. On target. Moving. Point the way.
Let's have some fun.
As you say.
I obey, my lord.
I obey. Quick and sure. Point and shoot.
In due time.
Moving.
I serve, master.
I deserve better. Let's go. On target. Quick and sure. On target.
Yes, master.
Must I? Point the way.
In a flash.
Fine. Must I?
Quickly.
Fine. I deserve better.
Of course, sir.
Yes. On my way.
Long live the serpent. Let's have some fun.
I obey, my lord. Yes, master. I serve, master.
Point and shoot.
Yes. On my way.
Smoking. Load it up.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
As you say.
Is mine.
I obey, my lord.
For the serpent.
Point away.
Yes, my servant.
Let's go. Let's crack some skulls. Yes, Lord.
Going. Can I burn something? Let's play with fire. Yes.
For you, my lord.
Yes, sir.
A recipe for victory.
Swallow yourself.
Fine.
Serpent. Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir. Moving, master.
I serve, master. For you, my lord. Yes, lord.
Let's go.
Yes, master.
Must I? Must I? I deserve better. Quick, sure.
Yes, lord.
Must I?
Try not to get burned.
Yes,
If you wish it.
Let's crack some skulls.
yes, lord.
Let's cause some trouble.
Like a shadow.
Serpent. For the serpent, of course.
I serve, master.
Like a bullet with pleasure. For the serpent, death to our enemies.
Yes, master. I serve, master.
I deserve better.
For you, my lord.
Of course, sir.
Yes, master.
deserve better.
Let's break some heads.
Yes, master. No mercy for the enemy.
Yes, my lord.
We have no more
Moving,
rice.
master. Yes, my lord.
We have crushed them.
Immediately. Done.